The Boys Season 3 Episode 4 Theories and Predictions Explained. Well, we've just been given the first 3 episodes of Season 3, and they most certainly delivered. After a year-and-a-half hiatus, the show came back with the gruesome, comedic, dark and gripping story that it always promises to deliver on. But with a week to wait until Episode 4, I thought it would be worth sharing my theories and predictions for Episode 4 of the show. So let's get into it. Here is The Boys Season 3 Episode 4 Theories and Predictions Explained. Just to let you know, this video will contain spoilers. With the way that Episode 3 of the show finished off, I think there's plenty that we can theorize about for Episode 4 of the show. So we now know that Homelander is well liked amongst the people when he's being brutally honest and going against what Vought was telling him to say and how to act. I think this is something that's going to be good for him, but bad for everybody else. He's already come out and threatened Starlight that he would destroy the city if she leaked the video of him on the plane, stating that if people don't love him, then being feared is the next best thing. I think this is something that we will eventually see in Season 3. I don't think in Episode 4, as it feels way too soon, especially as his numbers are now finally on the up, but maybe towards the finale of the season for certain. A downfall of the character is well on the cards and is long overdue. I think Episode 4 is going to be about asserting his control over all of the members and Vought. He's done it with Starlight in terms of forcing her into an on-screen relationship, he's done it with the Deep by making him eat his friend, and he now has the other members of the Seven to aim to assert the dominance over, which I think we'll see him start to do in Episode 4. We saw Supersonic make it into the Seven as an official member, and he expressed his interest in sticking around for the sake of looking out for Starlight after hearing about her past experiences in the Seven. I think there's going to be a stronger connection gradually forming between them. In Episode 3, we saw her on the phone to Hughie, where he asked her to stick it out at being in the Seven, despite her not wanting to, which I think is not going to bode well for their relationship. Starlight is already finding it quite difficult being around Homelander when he's not in a stable mental state, and Hughie asking her to stay and quite literally risk her life is something that maybe he should have considered not asking. We got the sense that he didn't really want to say it, but he did anyway. With Supersonic now in the picture, he'll likely be there to console her when she needs it, and be the person she goes to when she needs somebody, especially considering they had a connection years ago when they were younger, and Hughie could also potentially be flying off to Russia. In Episode 3, we witnessed Butcher ask Frenchie to arrange a meeting with Little Nina following the encounter he had with her in her shop. This is so that they can arrange a trip to Russia with the intention of being able to get one step closer to seeking out and finding the weapon that was used to kill Soldier Boy, so they can use it on Homelander. I don't think we'll see the group fly out to Russia just yet, that feels too easy. I think they'll lay down the foundations of a plan to get out there in the next episode, and then head there in the final third of the season. Hughie, we know, is going sick from work following the revelation of just how dangerous Newman is, so I think although we may not see her clock onto what's going on, she may start to notice something's up with Hughie and his behavior as he grows more and more distant, considering he was once so eager and keen. Queen Maeve is yet to have any real involvement in the show, so I'm hoping we'll see a little bit more of her. She gave Butcher some V24 at the start of the season, so maybe she'll get found out as we know it holds a high price tag. Some going missing could raise some eyebrows and the fingers could point towards her. Butcher has a dose or two left and it seemed like it's something that he enjoyed using. However, nobody knows about it yet, which makes me think that he wants to keep it a secret. Becoming a soup goes against his beliefs, but he knows it makes him stronger. I personally think he's going to get addicted to it, as it's not been used in that capacity before, and he's almost the guinea pig in this situation. I think he'll yearn more as he starts to enjoy the power and control that it gives him, almost mirroring Homelander and his mindset. So it will be interesting seeing that develop as they're both considered opposite ends of the spectrum. It also seems like the Deep's partner is more interested in Homelander than she is him. So personally, I think we'll see that pair form a relationship too, whilst the Deep is grieving the fact that he had to eat his friend. So, there you have it. Some theories and predictions for what could happen in Season 3, Episode 4. What do you think could happen? Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.